Hi everyone, I'm Reps. I'm a pro player for TSM and this is my guide to playing Wattson. Shout out to EA, big thank you for sponsoring this guide.
Oh! Get the fuck out of my game! How do you kill these guys? Kill these guys! Go, 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 go! Nice! Go! Nice.
Wattson's biggest strength is her ability to lock down any location on the map using her fences and generator. You can basically set up a makeshift base anywhere with her fences or bunker down hard in a building. I'm gonna start setting up, you guys loot.
There's a prowler up there.
Wattson's more of a support character, so you'd want a player like a support role for your team, or if you need some defensive utility. Caustic somewhat fits a similar role to Wattson as you can lock down a building with Caustic barrels, but he doesn't really offer that shield generator, the grenade zapping utility, and he's also a larger character. A lot of teams in competitive run Wattson because of the shield gen, allowing you not to waste all your meds whenever you take damage. A good Wattson plays off their teammates' openings and makes their own base off of that. Make sure you're supporting your teammates, it's the most important thing.
Wattson won! Got the Wattson!
Crypto counters Wattson because his ultimate now breaks all fences and her generator. Caustic gas will also break fences and gens, but a good Wattson should be holding ultimate excels or be ready to place a new gen if a crypto ult has just broken everything. Your loadout depends more on your playstyle. If you're going to be bunkered down in a building, you may want to make sure you have a close range like a shotgun or an R99 in case someone comes near your building, and a long range like a scout or a wingman, or honestly whatever you're comfortable with. Weapon usage really depends on the player and what they're best with. I personally like to run R99 wingman a lot in my games.
I'm going back up, I'm juking him back.
Oh, we got each other.
He's better. I'm worried he's better.
With Wattson's passive, you want to make sure you're picking up all the ult cells you see because they stack and stacks up 2 for her as well as recharge her ultimate completely. You can also place multiple gens with them. In competitive, it's fairly common that you might have to pop an ult cell towards the end of the game right after dropping your ult just in case it breaks and you need to place another as soon as possible. The faster recharge on her fences is also very important when you're trying to lock down a position quickly, since your fences recharge in like 2 seconds as opposed to 20 seconds each. Keep in mind, Wattson also has low profile, so you will be taking that extra 5% damage. The main use of Wattson fences is to lock down an area. Most people only use fences for blocking entrances into a building, but there are certain ways to get the most out of your fences by attaching them in an efficient way. The rule of thumb when entering a building would be to fence off the entrances as soon as possible. If you're taking a portal or see an enemy portal and are in range of it, you should also fence that portal just in case someone is going to take it. Keep in mind, if you have found enemy Wattson fences, you can extend your fence from their pylon to use one less pylon. There's a special trick you can also do with Wattson where you can connect to an enemy pylon from behind a door and place it outside, breaking the door between the fence and allowing you to kill whoever's blocking the door. It's hard to pull off, but when you do, it's really satisfying.
How did we almost lose that? What happened, boys?
Wattson's ultimate regenerates shields and blocks all incoming grenades around the generator. The timing and placement of her ultimate is super important because it has a long cooldown and won't last forever. When you're setting up in a building, you need to look for the best possible placement for your ulti where it has the lowest chance of being broken easily. This means don't put your ult in a spot where enemies can easily shoot it, such as near windows or above floors with them. Definitely don't want to place it out in the open unless you're forced to. With Wattson's new ultimate change, you can pop ult cells to place multiple ults around you, but their shield gen effects don't stack. I don't think it's good to place multiple, but it is good to have another ultimate ready to be used just in case yours expires or breaks and you need it right away. Her ultimate isn't as important in big fights, but depending on if your team is getting naded out or not, you can drop it behind some cover if you think it is an all or nothing fight. In comp, you will sometimes see me drop a gen that may not be in the best spot just because we need to get it on quickly to stop grenades or something.
Go in, fight this, fight this! Oh, get behind him, yes. Go in, go in.
Hold up.
Give me one, give me one, give me dead, give me dead! Give me dead!
You can also drop her ultimate to block doors or use it as a piece of terrain in a fight, but it's not the best piece of cover. Also remember that your generator will break at 50% of your ultimate recharge rate or 65% if you're using a gold helmet. Make sure you're communicating with your teammates when your ultimate is about to break because You want your teammates to know that they can't just go and take free damage because they won't have the shield regen anymore. Your ultimate has a timer. It expires after it's been out for 90 seconds. This means you have to make sure you're timing it properly. If your entire team isn't being pressured and everyone has full shields, maybe you want to wait until the fighting starts before you place it. But if you're under pressure from an enemy team and you want to hold your position, you should probably drop it a bit. The thing that separates a good Wattson from a mediocre one is someone that can set up quickly and efficiently. A lot of the buildings in Apex are very similar and have a very similar layout, and a great Wattson will know how to fence it up without thinking too hard and have gen spots that are generally safe from most angles. The benefits of mastering Wattson is that she is just a very solid defense character that can allow you to bunker down an area very easily inside the zone. When you combine her with a character like Pathfinder, she becomes even better because you can rotate early to the zone because of the Pathfinder beacon scan. And if you have enough experience predicting where the zone will end, you can set up in a building close to the endgame spot and basically net your team some free points just off of placement. If you're trying to play to win, to climb in rating, she is perfect for that with all of her utility. Keep in mind that she isn't just a hard carry. She's a support character, you can only do so much on your own. If you're playing Wattson, you need to play as a team to utilize her effectively.
No, nade. Crack, hard, crack, dead.
Are we gone?
No. Pathfinder well.
Where's that?
Give me one.
Nice. Good shit.
If you manage to master Wattson, she'll certainly be a good choice for helping you climb to Apex Predator. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you liked it, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel below. If you want to see more content like this, comment below with what you'd like to see, and don't forget to like and subscribe.